Greetings and beyond the new. My name is Omni. Hmm. This is the next installment of What If Witch was in My Hero Academia. Yeah. / My Witch Hero Academia. Yeah. Part 6. Now, where we last left off, Shigaraki had just awakened, and now I will be doing something different. The fight scene. I will be explaining the fight scene. Now, everything goes up until when Midoriya and Shoka come around. Now, the Guardians will still be split up where they were original characters were in canon. And however, ver 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 let's see. Yes. As soon as Shigaraki sees the two of them, and during the month of the time when they were training in Kandrakar, Meridia, and against the Queen of Meridia, Hana's sister. I have a brain toot. I still can't remember what I named her, but I'm not gonna change the name. I'll remember it eventually. Now, without straining herself, she can do 95% of One for All. While straining herself, she can do 100% of One for All. Well, now, let's see. Okay. Hey. Now, immediately, Izumi and Shoka, yeah, Izumi and Shoka transform into their dragon forms. Oh. Oh, yeah. Don't want to forget this. Okay. Now, the mom in this of Shoka will have a redemption, but I'll cover that later. Now, let's see. Okay. Okay, they transform. And then they both end up flying at Shigaraki. Aki. Ki. Ki. And this is where the heart of Kandrakar senses something about Shigaraki. Ki. They also sense this with Melissa on Island. And they connect the dots. Now, if you've watched season 2 of the Witch series, then you would know this. At each realm has their own heart. Now, the yin or female half of the heart of earth will be within Melissa. The yang or the male side of the heart of Kandrakar will be Shigaraki. Now, if you know what the symbol of yin and yang, yin is black with a white dot, while yang is white with a black dot. What? Now, let's see. Here. Ah, yes. Okay. They also talk briefly in Kandrakar about this, about Melissa. And the elders reveal of Kandrakar that and this is just how the heart of earth has decided to be. Now, if you've seen Witch, you'll know that the heart in the Witch series, there are two guardians forces. Oh, and just so you know, David does end up going to prison in this What If, and Melissa comes to live with All Might, and she is also there during the training. Now, this will be ironic. Before she leaves Island, she finds an injured Seahawk on the shore of Island. She nursed it back to health, and that will be her familiar. While Shigaraki's familiar is already dead, because his familiar would have been the pet dog he had before his quirk awakened. Yeah, in other words, the dog he kills in canon is his familiar. And they are both each other's guardians to protect their respective halves of the heart of earth. Now, this is where things get a little interesting. Now, I know it's not revealed that in the Witch series that that it is shown exactly what type of power or the Earth Guardian's younger sister would have. So I'm going to be doing this. Shigaraki's quirk is also was originally supposed to be like it is in canon. But after his awakening, he can actually reverse the damage his decay causes. While Melissa, well, she can actually create barriers. There's sort of like what Steven Universe can from the show named after him can do. Ooh. And also invigorate the vitality of all living creatures. And she actually trains under the Kandakarian Council, with Hana leading her training. And so, yeah, she's going to be a part of this as well, because she's obviously my favorite character when it comes to the movies that they introduce. Okay. Hey. But All Might is still the most worriedest uncle. Okay. And so, the Hartakandrakar are actually recognizes All Might as a good, as a super, as a good, as a perfect hero, just like Stain does. So she actually duplicates One for all of its powers, and gives the duplicate to Toshinori, while the original is in Midoriya. Now this will be coming in handy in the future. After All Might has passed on due to old age, the quirk, the duplicate of One for All, will still remain, even if in canon it disappears with All for One. Anywho, this is after he passes on with old age, the Heart of Kandrakar will take back the duplicate and will become part of the Heart of Kandrakar, along with the previous users, the previous 7 wielders' quirks. That includes the first user's transfer ability. Now, if you've seen what if Deku ate the Gum Gum no Mi, or Gum Gum Devil Fruit, whichever you want to call it, then you would know. And I'm hoping I'm not stepping on anyone's shoes with this, but he can transfer, Izumi in this can transfer some of the energy of One for all into someone else. She actually tries this by training with her classmates, especially the other Guardians and Melissa, on being able to handle One for All's energy. Now, everyone in Class 1A, even Mineta, can all go can all handle up to 50% without straining themselves. Straining themselves, they can go up to, well, 5%. And okay, and yes, I'm gonna be making them already knowing about One for All and All for One. They're all shocked to see what kind of a man and would do that to their own younger brother who is sickly, Clee, Clee, and the Heart of Kendrickar can actually do spectral hologram kind of things of all the past users of One for All and the two basic and advanced teachers of each of the Guardians, and Mineta, uh, Danky, and the guy with the solid air quirk all perv out on them. Especially Nerissa gets perved out on. But then Hana surprises everyone by punishing them with, let's see. Oh yeah, by having them sit on their knees on a washing board and putting stone slabs on their knee on the upper part of their knees. You know what I mean, if you've basically that kind of torture, while they're also tied up, their arms tied up and legs as well. Hmm. And they would always go through that every time they would perv out. And they also are shown the history of One for All and the Guardians. Now, let's get back into the fight. So as soon as Izumi and Shoka lunge at Shigaraki, in that split second, get a vision of, let's see, a dark, a of a of a crystal shows up in his mind, and he understands and what the yang part of Earth is saying, is wanting him to do, and about all his new abilities, besides the whole all for one quirk being put into him. Shigaraki knows this. The yang half wants the Earthlings to change their ways, whatever it takes, even mass extinction, while the yin is more wanting change, but with only in reason. The most it will be willing to tolerate would be crucifixion of true evil villains, such as All for One. Anywho, oh, and also over this time, the w.i.t.c.h and Eri and Coda are also invited, but they don't know about One for All. Oh. And during this time, let's just say Coda gets a crush on Eri. They end up one day unsupervised by anyone going to the lake they were almost attacked, but Kota uses his quirk, Erk, and this is how he falls in love with Eri. Right, after saving her, she gloms onto him. Well, she tackles him, gloms onto him, and then she says, "Thank you," in the cutest way you could ever see. And then she's all teary-eyed about it. Kota notices this, and he gets the most massive blush on him. He goes dark fluorescent red tomato mode. Eri actually asks, is there something wrong, Kota-kun?" And this makes Kota kind of faint. Ain't. While he's been called Kota-kun before, or his aunt and the wild pussycats, especially the one with the earth manipulation quirk, talk about how, talk about love with him the day before, or, and that it feels like butterflies are flapping in your stomach, and he feels that way. So he deduces that I must like Eri-chan that way. I mean, a part of me really wants to be with her and marry her and start a family of our own. And of course, I won't let any douchebag, especially someone almost or equally or worse than Overhaul, get their hands on her. I will protect her. And Kota realizes this, and then after Eri shows concern, she gets off him, and then Kota gets up and says, "Eri-chan, will you allow me to become your hero?" Eri realizes that he wants to become a hero, says, "Yeah, I'm gonna become a hero too. We can be a hero team." Really? Then Kota thinks that maybe she likes me that way too. I mean, the two of us are friends. Yeah, he immediately gets friend zoned. But don't worry, that will change after a while. Oh, he gets all mopey, but then realizes that maybe Eri-chan doesn't see me that way. But I'll do whatever. I'll do everything and everything within reason and my power to get her to fall in love with me. Even if she does fall in love and it's not with me, I still want her to be happy. I just love her that much. He says all this in his mind, of course, and Eri gets a bunch of question marks floating around her head, and giving the slow a stare similar to Slowbro does it's when it's confused. Anywho, Anywho, let's get back into the video. Now, Shigaraki unleashes another decay but that's when Best Genius and Melissa, who was hiding in the ship he was in, arrive, and she sees the decay wave, even puts up a barrier. Her limit to how far away she can go originally was just 5 feet away from her in all directions, but now she can go 5 miles. And let's just say they landed, they got, they both jumped out of the plane as soon as Izumi and Shoka transform. And let's just say, oh, and not only that, Sand Pit from the original Witch series, along with the giant with the hammer fist, are also going to be coming in and helping out the heroes, but they will be helping out by trying to stall Gigantomachia. And when they arrive, the advanced warriors, along with the Queen of Meridia, Hana's older sister, come and help out round up the grunts of the Meta Liberation Army. Me, and let's see. Okay, back to the fight. She creates a dome of energy around Shigaraki. Well, in front of Shigaraki's wave that's targeting Midoriya, Todoroki, the two Todorokis, Okis, Night Eye. Yes, Night Eye is there as well, along with Muriel, the normal hero, Hardlock, the guy with the lock quirk, and Aizawa. Uh, Shigaraki is shocked, and then when their eyes meet, they can sense the other half of the heart of Earth, and they both say out loud, "Don't interfere." Here. This world must change. They both are shocked, and then their individual halves of the heart of Earth speak in their minds and saying, "That is my other half's vessel. We must stop them from allowing us to do anything and everything we can to change the world. We must stop them from going too far and creating extinction on a global scale." They both nod at this. Okay, and then that's when, and let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make Melissa be able to transform into a variation of the Guardians. Now, she'll still have the Guardian wings, but her outfit, the pink blouse, will be the color of the leggings, while the leggings will be pink. Just basically an inverse to the normal Guardians. And if I haven't said this, the Guardians, when they transform, they will have a combination of their basic and advanced teacher's hairstyle. Melissa will be let's see. The top part of her head will be of a sort of let's see, a mini afro. All the parts that are in contact with her face will be those parts will be like what Katara wears, and the back will be let's see, will be will just be her normal hairstyle when she transforms anyway. Anywho, and if you picture that, I'm just trying to, I'm just being weird. Weird. Owl House for life, baby. Anywho, let's get back into the video. After she transforms, Shigaraki sees this, but the Hadrakandrakar can sense that he's still not willing to go fully through with it, even though, oh, he says he wants to fully go through with a mass extinction, but the heart, the Yang, senses that there's still doubt about that. A very small sliver, the smallest being just before it's considered non existent, mind you, but still. Anywho, so he won't be able to transform. But when he does transform, he will have a costume similar to the Demon King that in the comic that Alpha One raids with his little brother in canon. And then his hairstyle will, let's see, resemble that of Raditz. Okay? Anywho. Oh, and instead of the normal Guardian wings, he will have Devil wings. Wings. The same kind that you would see in the Devils have in the anime High School DxD. Anywho, this is where I'm going to be leaving it off. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it, but I don't do this for that. I just do this for my own purposes and the entertainment value, but I still hope you guys enjoyed this. Yes, this is the end of part 6 of What If, which was in My Hero Academia / My Witch Hero Academia. Bye!